Everyone just finished celebrating their Canada Day this weekend, and I hope you all did enjoy it and whatnot. But this Canada Day felt a little bit more different just because of the type of people that are behind Canada Day nowadays, if you catch my drift. Just a couple years ago, up until this year basically, you're basically demonized for being a Canadian. You were demonized for waving your flag. It was called a racist emblem. At one point, people would accuse a flag as a symbol of hate at one point. And this is the insane part. Those same people now are covering themselves in this sense of patriotism based on a narrative of elbows up that has nothing to do with being Canadian and has everything to do with being tolerant and accepting of how we just sold our government out to a bunch of corporate bankers and whatnot, and people that don't give a fuck about what it means to be Canadian. Because if they cared about what it means to be Canadian, they would enforce our borders. If they cared what it means to be Canadian, they wouldn't allow almost 18,000 of these new rehabilitated criminals from India into our country. And that's a fucking fact that they did that. That just shows you that it's not that they don't even care what it means to be Canadian. They don't even care to protect this country or you, the Canadian in itself. It's sickening what these people are doing. I know I might sound like a rambling baboon and whatnot, but it's God-smacking that these people are willing to go out and say that they're patriotic because they're standing up to Donald Trump, who has nothing to do with the downfall of this country. The downfall of this country is attributed to just straight up incompetent people and uneducated voters that are unwilling to look at the government and question what they are feeding them. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't have gone through COVID. If the government cares about us so much, why the hell do we have rehabilitated criminals from overseas, but we can't even rehabilitate the Canadians that are there? We can't even rehabilitate the Canadians that fought overseas, come home and get dumped on the floor. And you want to tell me you're proud to be Canadian, but we have Canadians who are serving now that have to ask their parents or loved ones back home to send them fucking pair of socks because they don't get covered by our own tax dollars. So where the hell is it going? What is it? What are you proud of right now? It's one thing to be a proud Canadian, but to embed that in such debauchery is disgusting. That's the part that pisses me off about Canada right now, and Canadians in general. Wake the fuck up. So I know